So doing an MA in Islam and the West, I have to adapt to a very wide variety of texts and styles. For example, one module might ask you to be a historian, whilst another may ask you to work in the field of law. So working through so many different works, I have developed the skill of speaking effectively in presentations and writing concisely, clearly, explaining well and arguing properly in essays. Another attribute gained closely links in with the idea of reading a wide variety of texts and connecting information and ideas to come up with new conclusions. In essays, we have to acquire certain knowledge and then apply a critical stance to come up with different new interesting interpretations. Throughout my degree, having done lots of presentations, my engagement in seminars and writing essays, I have become able to continuously reflect on my own progress, addressing the areas which need development, and so at each stage improving academically. The key to achieving progress is to be self-aware and continuously reflect on how well you're doing and how you can improve. And I believe that this is a transferable skill that will be essential and really valued in the world of work. Although my MA is on Islam and the West, I did my undergrad in English Literature and Hispanic Studies. So my MA is a very diverse MA, and I did a module on the history of Muslims in Spain. What I found was that the majority of the sources were in Spanish, but being able to speak Spanish really solved the problem of accessing authentic material in Spanish, where you would be able to avoid the problem of perhaps overlooking the intricate essence of the text that is sometimes lost in translation. For my final project, I had to take the hypothesis of a historian who was speaking about 14th century Aragon in Spain, and this is the time when the Christians used to rule, and apply it to the 9th century Al-Andalus when the Muslims used to rule. The task required an extensive degree of creative engagement and interpretation to link the hypothesis of a completely different time period to one many centuries earlier. I also learned to grasp the principles and practices of historical research, which includes a great degree of close analysis of primary sources, loads of secondary reading, and as a result it allows the acquisition of new knowledge.